Hi, everybody. It's me, Mama Clark. Um, I'm going to start my daily check ins. This is the first. And so I'd like to welcome you all to have a seat, um, get somewhere where it's peaceful, where you can tune in with yourself. And let's do a daily check in. So for me, I am experiencing a lot of different feelings. So I want to do the structure of the daily check-in is to do 3 to 5 feeling check-ins, right? And so what it takes is centering oneself, centering one's mind, becoming grounded. So we want our feet flat on the ground. We want our shoulders stacked. We want to take in 3 deep breaths. Do this with me, please. Okay. So now I'm here, I'm present. My arms feel a little wiggly. My feet are grounded though. And so I want to share with you my check in. So today, right now at this moment, I'm feeling anxious. I'm feeling anxious for the book. Um, I'm having a hard time sleeping because uh, I'm so excited. Like, I've always heard the term "my excited is excited," but until your excited is excited, do you truly understand what that means? My excited is excited, so I'm nervous. I'm energetic. Like, I worked out this morning. I've showered. I've gotten dressed, did my hair, did my makeup, right? And I decided to come on live. I've had phone calls this morning with other mothers. I'm really anxious and excited. So those are my two top feelings right now. I'm also feeling a sense of pride, you guys. Like, wow, thank you. I'm feeling a sense of pride because I've accomplished something that God has created me to do. And I know now that everything I've been through was not for nothing. Um, So I'm excited, I'm proud, I'm anxious, and then I'm nervous. So I am nervous. Uh, my cup says wake up and makeup, y'all, because Mama Clark love the makeup. But yeah, I'm nervous. I'm nervous to see how others are going to respond to the book. Although I've had an enormous amount of feedback, so much so that I'm already getting ready for the second edition of the book because so many mothers now, once they've seen that it is a real thing, they of course they want to be a part of it. They want to share their story. They want to heal. They want others to be aware of their lost child. So I'm excited and happy and honored to be a vessel for that. What else, you guys? Like, this is crazy. I'm Mama Clark. I'm the mother of Stefan Clark, Demarcus McKinney, and Stefante Clark. Not Stevante, but Stefante. Those are my 3 children who have passed on in this life. Stefante, she lived for 10 minutes. She was born and died on June 13th, 1996. She was born prematurely and she died in my arms. I birthed her as well. So um, that's my first child that I've had to experience loss with. The second child was Demarcus McKinney. He was 16 when he was killed to community gun violence. He left behind a daughter, Kiara McKinney. Um, he was also my firstborn son. And then I have Stefan. Um, Stefan was killed at 22 years old to police violence. The officers who killed my son are still employed with the Sacramento Police Department. One of my living sons, Stevante Clark, recently came face to face with one of the officers who killed my son, and I couldn't imagine that. Um, he called me and let me know that the police that he seen him and the police were now following him into a restaurant. And so I was able to, by the grace of God, text the chief of police, Kathy Lester, and let her know, make them stand down, because we don't want um, this to turn into something bigger than what it has to be. It's already okay. So maybe that sounds small, but we don't want this to be something violent, or we don't want to have a negative kickback as a result of these officers now tormenting my son. But if you recall, back when it first happened, and we were having the dialogues with the chief of police at the time, Daniel Hahn, I my main question to him was, what do we do when we run into these officers? Because they're still employed, it's inevitable to happen. And I just thank God that my son has grown and matured to the point of he did not allow his emotions to dictate his actions. And although he was upset and had every right to be upset and in that officer's face, he conducted himself in a mature and respectful manner. And so I'm proud of my son. Kudos to you, Stevante. Um, Now is an exciting time for us, the Clark family, as we embark upon these new journeys. So the Healing with Mama Clark, it was test driven a couple of years ago, um, as an online broadcast, and we had great feedback. A lot of us mothers were able to learn, grow, and heal with one another. But the Holy Spirit just led me to have it more structured. So now we have a tool to go along with our healing. It's the Healing with Mama Clark workbook. It's in review with the Amazon KDP publications right now. So we're just waiting for it to be approved, and then it'll be available for purchase. So you guys, I'm an author. I'm an author now. I'm so excited about that. This is something that I've always felt inside of me. And and this is something that God put inside of me. And I'm so very honored. I'm so very excited, happy, nervous, so many different feelings. But yeah, so through the deaths of my three children, what I learned was that I had a period of denial that lasted for over 13 years, where I numbed myself so that I did not have to experience the feelings of grief, of loss. I attempted suicide. I let my mind go at one point because I prefer not to remember that I had children so that I didn't have to remember that I lost children. So I've been through multiple different stages of grief and loss and PTSD along my journey. And I picked up some great tools. If as you can, I don't know if you've known me before or if you've seen me before to now, but I know I've been changed, right? Um, and so I just want to share that with the world. There's so many mothers that are experiencing the same things that I have experienced, or experiencing the same things that I am experiencing. And together with our own community, we can learn, we can grow, and we can heal. I'm creating a safe space for mothers who have experienced the loss of a child. And I'm just really excited about it. So I don't want to stay on too long. I just wanted to share those things with you. That was my daily check-in for today, Friday, June the 2nd. I love you all. Let's get ready to learn, grow, and heal. Healing with Mama Clark coming to you soon, y'all. Mwah!